तो सर क्लाउन्स के बारे में तो सबने सुना। क्लाउन्स से हमने आज तक जितने इमोशंस सीखे हैं, जैसे हंसना, रोना, डर, वो सब हमने देखे। और साथ साथ शेक्सपियर वो बहुत ही फेमस राइटर, प्ले राइटर, स्क्रिप्ट राइटर, स्टोरी टेलर है। जैसे उन्होंने स्टोरीज लिखे हैं, हैमलेट, ओथेलो, जूलियस सीजर, रोमियो जूलियट। अब सोचिए अगर शेक्सपियर की कहानियों को क्लाउन समझाए तो आइडिया अच्छा लगा ना? तो गाइस, इसी आइडिया के साथ मिस्टर रजत कपूर सर, जो एक इंडियन फिल्म मेकर, डायरेक्टर, एक्टर, राइटर एंड बहुत ही फेमस एंड टैलेंटेड पर्सनैलिटी हैं। काफ़ी बॉलीवुड आर्टिस्ट जैसे रणवीर शोरे, जिम सरफ, विनय पाठक और काल्की जैसे आर्टिस्ट का मिलकर एक अडेप्टेशन लाए, क्लाउनिंग विद शेक्सपियर, जहाँ पे उन्होंने क्लाउन्स को शेक्सपियर के प्लेस में डाला। क्लाउन्स ने शेक्सपियर के प्लेस को सुनाया एक मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड सिनेरियो, मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड के तरीके से। लेकिन ये हुआ कैसे होगा, आप सब यही सोच रहे होंगे ना, कैसे इसका प्रोसेस रहा होगा, कैसे कास्टिंग हुई होगी। तो ज़्यादा सोचिए मत, बिकॉज फेमस फिल्म मेकर मिस्टर सिद्धार्थ मौर्य ने मूवी सेन के साथ मिलकर एक मूवी लॉन्च करी है, क्लाउनिंग विद शेक्सपियर, जहाँ पे उन्होंने पूरा ये प्रोसेस दिखाया है कैसे रजत सर और उनकी टीम मुश्किलों के साथ हंसते खेलते इस मुकाम तक पहुंची। तो चलिए स्वागत करते हैं मिस्टर रजत कपूर सर का। गुड इवनिंग सर। सो
वेरी गुड।
ये हमारा किस्सा रोमांटिक सोसाइटी है। एंड आज हम आपसे कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे, कुछ बातें करेंगे, कुछ चीज़ें सीखेंगे और लास्ट में आपके लिए एक एक्टिविटी भी है। तो शुरू करते हैं इस डिस्कशन के पहले राउंड से, विच इज क्यू एन ए राउंड, विच विल बी लेड बाय मिस्टर हरसमरुद सिंह।
So first of all, it's a great honor to be in front of you, sir. I mean, it's a great opportunity. कोई हम सोच भी नहीं सकते थे शायद कि हमें ये opportunity मिलेगी. But yeah, things worked out for us. So सबके मनों में कुछ ना कुछ सवाल होते हैं थिएटर को लेके या एक्टिंग को लेके. तो कभी कभार वो जरिया नहीं मिल पाता है कि उसका सही आंसर हमें मिल पाए. तो आज लगता है वो जरिया भी हमारे साथ है. So let's start with our Q&A round. Our first question will be asked by Subir.
गुड इवनिंग सर।
हाय।
सर सो मूवी की स्टार्टिंग में आपने एक बात कही थी दैट यू नेवर रियली अंडरस्टूड शेक्सपियर। सो बेसिकली वही मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि आपने ऐसा क्यों कहा था?
क्योंकि ऐसा ये सच है। Because I find it very difficult to read Shakespeare and to understand Shakespeare like that. It is very difficult because it's not written in our language, first of all. It's a foreign language and it is a 400-year-old piece of work. Language itself has changed. So वहाँ भी स्कूलों में पढ़ाई जाती है, ऐसा नहीं कि वो बच्चे इंग्लैंड में बचपन से पढ़ना शुरू कर देते हैं शेक्सपियर। वो भी समझते हैं, they have to study it in school and then slowly understand it. So yeah, I find it very alien, that language. And then language is just one part of it. Then his depth and his construction and his because it's a great work of literature. So if nothing is easy, it is not, everything has another meaning and another layer. And so to discover all of that, I don't think it'll happen in one reading or two readings or three readings, Then I realized that you really understand Shakespeare, because I'll tell you what happened. I don't know if I said it in the film, but I translated a play of Shakespeare, Taming of the Shrew, in 1995. That was my first real interaction with a Shakespeare text. And in translating that, I spent 3-4 months. So I was obviously deeply involved with the text. And then I went to Delhi and I translated it for my friend who was directing it for Chingari. And I saw the production. And when I saw the production, then I really understood the play. And this is me who's already spent 3 months working with the text. But I realized that the real understanding came only from watching it, from seeing it performed. And then I realized that Shakespeare also wrote for his plays to be performed, not so much to be read. He was a theatre director also. He was writing because he was directing plays. And then I realized that real magic of Shakespeare is in performance. And if I need to understand Shakespeare, if I need to really go deep into understanding Shakespeare, I have to do Shakespeare. I have to perform these plays. That is why I started with Hamlet first, and did King Lear, and then Macbeth, and As You Like It. So I've done 4 Shakespeare plays now. And now I think I understand these plays a little bit, Of course, you can go as deep as you want to in each one of these plays. He's really maybe in I don't know if there's anybody else of this caliber of this. And I'm a very humble man. For me, मैं क्या मतलब बड़े-बड़े लोग ऐसा बोल चुके हैं कि there's no better writer than Shakespeare.
Thank you, Zubir, for your question. Sir, now we have Sanchita for the next question.
Good evening, sir.
Good
So my
evening.
question to you is, how were you able to envision and combine two different notions, like the clowns and the Shakespeare's play? It was something very unique to all of us. So I
Right.
wish to know this.
You know, I'd done my first play with clowns called C for Clown in 1999. That play was completely in gibberish and only with clowns, and I really loved that format. And then I started thinking, okay, what if these clowns were to do a classical text? And out of that came Hamlet, and then we extended the idea to Lear and Macbeth and all that. I think clowns do two things. A, they make the text contemporary immediately. You know, they give us that freedom to make it contemporary. A clown can be wearing a suit and saying Shakespeare line and it still makes sense. You know, a clown gives a very idea of a performer for me, that I'm performing. I'm not Hamlet, but I'm pretending to be Hamlet. You know, so that what it did for us with Hamlet and Macbeth is that it gave us a layer in between the performer and the play. So sometimes I will become Hamlet, and then I'll step back and be a clown and say, but why is Hamlet doing it? He shouldn't treat Ophelia like this, you know? So the clown is able to comment on the character and then become the character and then come out of that and become the clown again. So that kind of thing. And I thought that was very fascinating. And somehow it became my way to get into the Shakespearean text.
Thank you, Sanchita, for your question. Now we have Gauri, sir, for the next question.
So, sir, like you said, Shakespeare is a little tough to understand. It's a foreign language. We have a lot of playwriters based in India also. We have very famous ones. We have Manto, we have Premchand. Did you ever think about...
Premchand are not playwrights, by the way. They're not
Sorry?
playwrights. They haven't written plays. They've written stories and novels. They're
So
not
have you ever envisioned taking their stories into consideration and putting them into clowning?
No, I haven't.
Any chance you might want to try for some other writers?
Some other writer, yes, I'm doing a play right now. We're doing an adaptation of a big, fat Russian novel. It's called Brothers Karamazov. It's by Dostoevsky. It's one of the greatest novels ever written in the world. It's about 1,200 pages. And right now we are in rehearsals to do a play in Hindi, adapting it to Delhi, and doing a play in Hindi, contemporary. It's again 150-year-old play, a novel by Dostoevsky, Brothers Karamazov. We open in beginning of August, so I'm very excited and I'm very stressed because we're going to open in a little more than 2 weeks in Bombay, and I'm sure it'll come to Delhi also. But you can also come to Bombay to watch it, by the way.
We'll definitely try as a team to come there to watch it. I'm
Not
also
that
excited
far,
about
yeah.
it.
Bombay is not that far.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gauri, for your question. So now, sir, at last, I also have a question for you.
Of course.
Just some suggestions or advice you can give to the aspiring actors or directors
Watch plays, first of all.
out there. Okay.
That's the advice I've already given you.
Okay.
यार देखो मैं क्या एडवाइस दूं आपको मत I am of a firm belief that if there's something that you really want, you will do it. You will get it. There's no question of it. If you really want to make a film, and you have no knowledge how to make a film, and you have no money with which to make a film, but if you really, really, really want to make a film, you will make it. खत्म हो गई बात. मतलब कोई दुनिया की ताकत ही नहीं जो आपको रोक सकती है ना? आप करेंगे उसमें, but you have to really want. So now thing is, when you're 40 or 50 or 60, and then you look back at your life and you are what you are at that moment, you know. If you're a successful businessman, then the truth is that is what you really wanted. Okay. So at that time, don't pretend that actually I wanted to do theatre and become a great actor, but I became a businessman. No. You became a businessman because you really wanted that. You know? So there is no point lying to ourselves. We are what we are, and we do move towards what we really want. There is no stopping. Yeah, but you know, if you're doing something which is out of the ordinary, then you're doing it because something inside you is pushing you to a level of madness to achieve it. And if you don't, and I tell this to many friends and aspirants who come to Bombay to make a film, and I tell them that the want has to be to the level that of a sickness. That if you can't do it, you will die. You know, it has to be that. If it is that, then there's nothing that can stop you. That's my only advice. Really find out. And it's not easy, and it doesn't come to everybody easily. I was lucky, I knew what I wanted to do. Others might spend 10 years trying to find what they want to do. But find out sooner or later what is it that really makes you tick. I mean, not everybody has to be an artist. It could be very well, okay, I'm going to have 3 children and I'm happy with that. And that's absolutely valid. Why not? Why not? So one can't be judgmental in this, because what is it that you seek? What is it that gives you real happiness? You know, I think that's the only important thing in life. What is it that gives you real happiness? And then you have to find that. And if it is taking care of stray dogs, fine, then that's your thing, you know. And then you will do that passionately and with love and with compassion, and you will give something back to the universe by doing that, you know.
That was really, really insightful. We got into a different zone altogether. But yeah, so with this, we come to the end of Q&A round. We have one more round with us, and Sanya Raj will be leading it. Over to you, Sanya.
Hello sir, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Sanya.
So हम लोग की जो एक्टिविटी है आज की, it is called What If. Now this is on the similar lines of the theme जिस पे clowning with Shakespeare direct हुई है. Taking up Shakespearean characters, putting them in a different setting with the similar personalities, similar storylines. So हम लोगों की टीम में से लोगों ने we had to brainstorm a lot and figure out कि किस तरीके से क्या स्टोरीज हो सकती हैं, क्या स्टोरीज को हम कहाँ फिट कर सकते हैं, कहाँ इनका सेंस बन सकता है. And we came up with a few prompts. Now
I don't know if I'll be any good at it, but we can try.
It'll be a trial for us as well. So basically हम कोई भी शेक्सपियरियन कैरेक्टर्स जो लेके आए हैं उनको हमने एक स्पेसिफिक सिचुएशन में डाला है
जी.
एंड वी वुड लाइक टू नो योर ओपिनियन अबाउट वो आज की दुनिया में या उस स्पेसिफिक सिचुएशन में किस तरीके से बिहेव करते, क्या उनके कैरेक्टर में वो एसेंस रह पाता जो कैरेक्टर्स जिस तरीके से डिपिक्ट हुए हैं. सो स्टार्टिंग विद शुभी, शी वुड लाइक टू गो विद हर प्रॉम्प्ट फर्स्ट.
Namaste, sir.
Hi, Shubhi.
Hi. So, the first prompt from my side would be कि जो Shylock था, who is a character from The Merchant of Venice. So, what if he demanded digital payment instead of a pound of flesh? So, what do you think scenario क्या होता है? Theme क्या होती है play की? What are your views on it?
भाई पीछे पड़ जाता है, वो तो छोड़ता नहीं. He's like an auto driver. जो आप उतरे ऑटो से और वो बोलता है कि जी 28 रुपए हुए और आपने 25 दिए, कहते 3 रुपए बाकी के, कि नहीं है मेरे पास अभी चेंज नहीं है. अरे तो पेटीएम कर दो ना यार. नहीं मेरे फोन का चार्ज खत्म हो गया. अरे कहते चार्ज खत्म हो गया, आप मेरे को दीजिए 100 रुपए दीजिए, मैं आपको देता हूँ 72 रुपए वापस. ब्ला 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 ब्ला. That'll be Shylock.
Thank you, sir. That was an interesting answer. We have another prompt by Gauri.
Yeah, so my prompt is in the story that is Macbeth, the main character, जो Macbeth था, who did all the killing to gain power and everything. What if he was a politician in the Indian political system? He was a very famous politician. what would have been the changes from the story? Would it have been worse or for the better?
It would have been exactly the same. Exactly the same. Nothing changes. In fact, of course, you have not seen our Macbeth, but the comparison there is with the corporate world also. That what if, I mean, of course, you're not killing the king to become the king, but you might be killing a CEO of a company to become the CEO, you know, to take his position. And then in Indian political scene, it's not hard to do that, you know, of plotting somebody who's in charge, their murder to take on his place. And yeah. And then, of course, the guilt and everything that happens with that.
Suggesting the violence would have been almost the same in that case also.
Violence would have been the same. The only thing is our ministers, we don't have a wife. So Lady Macbeth's role will not be there.
Makes a lot of sense, sir. Thank you.
Macbeth would be all alone without the support of his wife.
Thank you, Gauri. Love, I guess you also had an interesting prompt.
So, my prompt is, what if Romeo and Juliet were in a modern day love scenario? Like situationships, casual stuff, commitment issues. How would have been stories like that? Because आजकल हर जगह वही हो रहा है.
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet didn't spend any time together. That's the problem. तो वहां तक बात पहुंची नहीं उनकी कि इतना आगे रोमांस जा सके. वो तो बेचारे मिले, instant falling in love. But now maybe today they would have met on a dating app, no?
Right.
बम्बल शम्बल में मिले होते कहीं किसी कैफे में ना. और कैफे में भी ऐसा हुआ होगा कि वो गलत आदमी के साथ बैठ गई जाके. बम्बल डेट तो यही था रोमियो, लेकिन वो किसी और के साथ बैठ गई. उसको लगा ये है. रोमियो ने उसको खाली दूर से देखा और फिर जब वॉशरूम गई तो वहां पे उसको पता चला कि अरे ये तो वहां है. ऐसा कुछ कैफे के अंदर सेट करते पूरा.
Sounds like an interesting play or a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
और
sir.
कैफे का जो मैनेजर है या मालिक है वो ही उसका बाप है जूलियट का.
That's nice. Thank you, sir. We will surely use it somewhere if needed. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Love. That was a really interesting prompt itself, and the answer was even more amazing. Now, before we end this round, I would like to ask you one prompt that is from my end. And it is not regarding Shakespeare characters exactly. It's directly regarding Shakespeare. Like, what if Shakespeare was born in today's era, in today's world, and he was a playwright in today's world? The kind of plays that he writes, it's mostly on history or they are comic tragedies. Do you think he would have been declared as a madman, as a psychiatric case, to be very pointed?
Not at all, not at all. He would have, I think, now this is a very interesting question, but I think he would have written exactly the same plays. Maybe less about love stories. Less love stories, and even अभी उसका diversity भी ज़्यादा होता है उसके नाटक में, जो कि, I mean, of course, 16th century, the idea was not there. But his political plays, you know, the amazing thing is that why does everybody keep doing Shakespeare even now? 400 years after they were written, why? And the answer to that is that because he's so bloody relevant to us. Hamlet is a modern play about a modern man's quest for meaning. You know, to be or not to be is a question we ask all of us every day. Not in those words, but there's the existential dilemma of what is this life, you know? We ask ourselves every day, and Shakespeare wrote it then, it was relevant then, and it's relevant now, is what I'm saying. So if he was here, he would have written the same plays in slightly different language, maybe. But Macbeth works, this works, everything works. There's as you like it, is about gender identity. It's phenomenal. It's really phenomenal. He would have done the same things. But I was thinking that in absence of Globe Theatre and patronage from the royal family and so on, he would not get dates. वो बेचारा कमानी ऑडिटोरियम के बाहर बैठा होता, डेट्स नहीं मिल रहे होते उसको. बोलते आप एक साल पहले अप्लाई करिए फिर बताएंगे. That would be his trauma. तो यार अच्छा प्ले लिखा मैंने, नाटक तैयार भी कर लिया है, डेट ही नहीं मिल रहा, कहाँ करें? चलो वहीं मंडी हाउस पे करते हैं, बाहर पार्क में कर देंगे एक शो.
Understandable. So those were all the prompts that we had for you, and this was really interesting for us. We enjoyed the activity. I hope you also did enjoy it.
Thank you.
And with that, I would like to hand it over to Gauri.
So sir, thank you so much. आपने इतना अपना समय निकाला हमारे लिए to give us this opportunity to be here with us for this beautiful discussion. All of us here have gained a lot of insights from you through this conversation. We've learned a lot about Shakespeare, about acting also, and we're definitely coming for a play. Whenever you're coming to Delhi, we're coming. If not possible, we'll all fly to Mumbai. I guarantee you
आइए
that.
मुंबई आइए अभी अगस्त में, और फिर सितंबर में दिल्ली में मिलते हैं 22 सितंबर.
Beautiful, sir. We'll be there. And thank you so much for bringing out this unique concept to the world also as a whole, to enhance people's knowledge about Shakespeare as a whole, about clowning also. It is a very lost concept in today's day and age. So thank you so much for that. And with that, I would also like to thank Mr. Siddharth More, who brought your ideas together and brought the making of it into a movie for the audience to watch as well.
It's a lovely film. It's a lovely little film he has made. For us also, it's nice. It's kind of an archival thing. But this was the process, and now because of Siddharth More, process lived.
And anybody in the audience who would like to watch this movie, you can definitely go to www.moviesaints.com and watch it there. And do let us know in the comments how you feel about it. What do you think about it? And to end this entire discussion with us, we have a few lines by Mr. Harsamrat.
मस्खरों की मस्खरी में मजाक से पर मतलब था हमारी जिंदगियों का बस ये ख्याल. रंगमंच और असलियत में ज्यादा फासला नहीं. क्लाउनिंग विद शेक्सपियर इसका बेहतरीन उदाहरण. हम हंसते हंसते सहम जाते थे और रोते रोते भी मुस्कुरा देते. ऐसा ही जादू मंच पर बिखरता था जब मस्करों को हकीकत से मिलाया जाता था. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us. It was genuinely a great opportunity for us to be with you.
Absolute pleasure. My pleasure.
I don't know how to thank you enough, but yeah, that's all.
Not at all. Thank you very much for being there.
Thank you, sir.
And wish you all the very best with everything that you
Thank
do.
you.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.